Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the movie Hangout. I Am Legend sequel is coming. No, I did not stutter. No, I did not misspeak. It is actually going to happen. Before I jump into this ridiculous idea by Hollywood, complete bankrupt of creativity, before I jump into that, you can go on over, click subscribe, comment, like. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so if you remember, I Am Legend was a movie starring Will Smith. It's like this post-apocalyptic movie about a pandemic, and there's like, a potential cure. They're supposed to cure people, but then it turns people into these basically, they're like vampires. And Will Smith's character, he's got some genetic mutation or defect that prevents him from being turned into one of these creatures. And so that's basically the gist of that movie. Now, that movie, a lot of people didn't know this. I didn't know this either. I was randomly watching TV one day, and there was a movie on starring Charlton Heston. I'm game for anything starring Charlton Heston. But then what I noticed about the movie is actually the original film that I Am Legend is just like a remake. It's just a crappy remake. And the original film starring Charlton Heston is actually called The Omega Man. It came out in 1971. And I got to tell you, it is absolutely fantastic. It's fun. It's just gritty 70s, low budget movie. It's really, really good. So if you want to check out a good post-apocalyptic movie, it is The Omega Man. But I Am Legend is a remake of that film. I don't think it even holds up. So Omega Man came out in 1971. The practical effects in that movie hold up better than the really weird, lame CGI vampires from I Am Legend. And they're going to be doing a sequel to it. So I Am Legend sequel starring Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan in development. Hollywood is trying to stick Michael B. Jordan into everything. I'm just not the biggest fan of that guy. There's just something about him. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's something like beneath, the surface with him that I don't know. He just doesn't have like that likability of other actors. Like for instance, in the Rocky movies, he doesn't have the likability of Sylvester Stallone. Um, he doesn't have likability of Denzel Washington or Morgan Freeman, or even like Joaquin Phoenix has more likability in my opinion, even though he plays scary characters. And an I Am Legend sequel is in development at Warner Brothers, which will star Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan, with both actors also producing. So Warner Brothers is going to be spending their money and time doing a sequel to I Am Legend, a movie that nobody on the planet asked for. But they're not going to be spending any time and money making another Superman movie starring Henry Cavill. Go figure. I'm guessing probably the reason why they're doing this is because Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan are producing it. So both those guys probably are getting a huge chunk of the profits, but so on the back end, they're getting a huge chunk of profits, but on the front end, getting paid before the movie is actually released, they're probably getting like scale, like or above scale, but not a whole lot. So maybe according to Warner Brothers, it's not going to be as big of a financial gamble, but it still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. The original writer, Oscar winner Akiva Goldsman, who adapted the Richard Matheson 1954 novel for the first film, is also returning to write the follow-up and will be a producer as well. It's also reported all the deals for Smith, Jordan, and Goldsman are done, but the flick doesn't have a director yet. Both Will Smith and Jordan confirmed I Am Legend sequel on their respective Instagram accounts with the following image. So that looks like New York City there. Looks exactly like where we left off from the first one. No plot details are known, but Deadline is describing the film as the next chapter. And what is interesting is that Will Smith is coming back. That must mean the character Robert Neville somehow survives at the end of the first movie, where he sacrificed himself by using a grenade to kill the Darkseeker alpha male. That in turn gives Anna and Ethan time to escape, where they find a survivor colony and give the cure to the military. I Am Legend came out in 2007. It brought in over $500 million, has an audience score of 68%. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be very good. I mean, it's like, why, right? Here's what I'm guessing. So in the first movie, Will Smith's character definitely dies. I mean, he's holding a grenade in his hand. There's no way he survived that. He's not Superman, even though they refuse to make a Superman movie. So what I'm guessing they're going to be doing is they're going to be having Michael B. Jordan, in this next chapter, and maybe he finds like a journal, maybe he knew Will Smith, and he's having like flashbacks or dreams, and Will Smith's talking to him through that. So we see some clips of Will Smith, but if they bring back Will Smith like he's not a memory, but he's literally still alive, then we've gone like so far into La La Land that it's just kind of comically ridiculous. But I don't know. What do you think? Are you gonna go see the sequel to I Am Legend? If there's one movie I thought they were gonna make a sequel to, it's definitely not this one. I mean, I don't know what more you could really tell about it. It's almost like they want to turn this into the Walking Dead or something. Just have to keep going and going and going. But are you gonna go see this film, or are you just gonna be like, whatever? I'll wait till it goes to the like $2 DVD bin. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you want to get future rants, reviews, or original content, please subscribe. Later.